Hey, what's up guys, it's me, Heavy Man, and happy Thanksgiving. It's been a while since I uploaded a video, but we're back, and this was gonna be a long one, so at least it'll be worth the wait, I guess. But don't think just because, oh god, he's uploading every monthly, doesn't mean it's not gonna be every time. Like, okay, listen, I have school, and it's probably gonna take a lot of time out of me, but yeah, you know the deal. Subscribe, like if you want more, and make sure to hit that bell because, you know, notifies everything, videos and all that stuff. But yeah, let's get right into the video. And it's a pretty long list for what I haven't planned. First thing I want to talk about is, well, the shortness of, you know, the pirate season, and as well as the gallery itself. Look right up there. You see that? There is nothing there. Where is that thing? And honestly, I've been so weirded out and mad at the fact that it's not there. And the fact that I have so many weapons that I can get coupons from. And the fact that I can't receive it is completely weird in itself. But the weird thing is that my friend Nick Furious, who's also co-hosting this channel, he has it still. I don't understand why I don't have it though on Android. He has iOS, but whatever, it's just a weird gripe that I have. Now, back to the topic at hand. With this season, it was definitely shorter than the others. This one was like 30 days, not even, like 33 days. I saw it, but when I looked at it, I was like, this is the shortest season I've seen so far. This is like back when, you know, the old seasons used to be 33 days. But, I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense, Thanksgiving and all, but couldn't you have just kept those for a little bit longer? I was like so close to getting the ship's drowner, and like very close to getting the net, which that thing, I don't have it, but oh boy, I want it so badly. Even if it like, it should have been more time, man. Like, I got the entire set done in like a couple days, but yeah, anyway, besides the fact that this one was short, it was a decent season. But now, what comes up is the Black Friday set, which consists of the Undertaker, the tactical knife, along with the pulling sucker gun, the big buddy, the deadly, whatever the deadly exoskeleton, which is pretty sure it's that name, right? And the laser bow, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to see a lot of people using the laser bow tomorrow, like 100%. And they're probably going to be like getting all mythical anyway, so I mean, that's probably going to happen. Get the weapon, get the skin, and have it mythical at full, you know, level 65. Yeah, we'll kind of get that by now. But, what's more looking forward to is the Christmas event and what I think could happen with, you know, that stuff. We already know the drill. 3 weapons are going to get, well, I guess, you know, skins, and the others are, well, again, be mythical, but I mean, it's a possibility they can maybe change it up this time and have, you know, some type of new animation for some of them, because I do have like 3 ideas of what the hell they can do with some weapons, but it necessarily doesn't have to be like a Christmas event, but like any type of event with these 3 weapons, because they need to be like completely changed. I see no one use these 3 weapons, and honestly, I really feel bad for them. And what are these 3 weapons? Well, the first one's the Elder Force Saber. Now, hear me out. This lightsaber, no one uses anymore. No one even used it. I don't think, people probably used it when it came out, but still. This thing, I could barely see people use. And, I kind of feel bad, because it's like a waste of like a weapon, compared to like, you know, the Dark Force Saber, or whatever the hell it's called. I'm just gonna call it the lightsaber of the dark side. You know, I don't know, but I feel compared to that, it's just undershowed, or just, you know, I guess you can say underrated, because they're both technically the same thing. But I feel like we can make, you know, the Force Saber, you know, the elder one, you know, shine a bit brighter in the light. It can keep its original stat of just being a burning, but it also could be like a, you know, charge shot. Considering, for one, it kind of feels like it'd be a bit more balanced if it was a charge shot than actually just another melee, like, you know, the Elder, not the Elder Force, the Dark Force Saber. And honestly, I feel like that would be, a bit cooler. I mean, a bit unique to have like a fire or like a burning charge attack for the Elder Saber. And the other thing could be knockback, which basically Star Wars, the force push. Basically, it's like that. But honestly, I feel like knockback should have been already like a stat before, but I guess it'll be the first one that will be causing knockback damage. And you may say it may be repetitive because, knockback launches the enemy away. You want to kill him instantly. Well, the knockback does do damage, so yeah. Then the stats would be basically just charge shot, burning, and knockback. I think that's a pretty solid thing for the Elder Force Saber. Next thing up is the Bell Revolver. Now, let me tell you why I think this thing needs an entire buff thing. This weapon is one of the most awful, not a special. It's one of the worst backups in the entire game. One of the worst weapons, basically. Possibly the worst weapon in the entire game. But we can revive it with the power of editing. Well, also with the power of fixing up with, new stats. But I believe this thing also needs a redesign because it looks terrible. Because to be honest, when they made the Bell Roll, they must have done a speed run. To be honest, so. You guys can try and make it, if you really want to. If you're kind of committed to doing it, y'all can make it. I'll just tell you what it kind of looks like, and hopefully it'll make sense. So here's the redesign, and it's certainly not what I would think what it would look like, but it's close. What my imagination would, muster up to look like, but to be honest, I think this is a little bit of a, better design. If it were to be in the game, yeah, I don't know how to do pixel art. But, just think of, like, this, okay? Because, honestly, this design actually looks pretty dope. Now, in terms of what the Bell Revolver or the Bell Staff would do, I think the area damage should stay, but I feel like there should be, like, maybe, once again, there's going to be two new ones besides just area damage. But I think the next one should be blindness. Now, regardless of why it should be blindness, well, because bells usually, create that ringing thing. So, here's the thing. It's like the sound grenade, or, the smoke grenade, sorry. But it's like that, where you hear the ringing. I feel like that should be also combined with the blindness as, like, deafening or whatever. Because, like, it's a bell, so, ringing, ding ding, causes, like, deafening in the ear if it's really loud and stuff. You get it, right? Which, to be honest, I think I just listed both of them, actually. Thinking about it now, I think deafening and blindness should both be, like, they're separate things, but the more I think about it, the more I think, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Deafening should be its entirely other stat entirely. I get it'd be pretty hard to do. Well, actually, no. They already did it with the smoke grenade, like I said, but yeah, to be honest, I think deafening should be definitely one of them. Because, makes sense. It's a bell. Like, you should be hitting the bell so you can watch more of my videos. Shameless plug. Back to it, and the final weapon that I'm going to be choosing is the Anti-Gravity Blaster. Now, we don't really need it to be changed, but to be honest, I feel like this one is the oldest, well, probably one of the oldest weapons we've actually covered here, considering the Bell Revolver, yeah, it's old, but, it's not that old, compared to the Anti-Gravity Blaster, which has been here since, like, day one of Pixagun's history. But, to be honest, I think we need to bring this thing back, because, no one uses this weapon at all, like the other two. But you will see people using it at, like, low levels, so I wouldn't say no one uses it, but, low-level people use it. That's what I'm trying to say. As well as, like, with, the Bell Revolver, It's like a 25% chance you're probably gonna see someone at a low level, along with maybe the Elder Force, but no one uses that thing actually. I mean, when I was low level, I didn't see anybody using it, so yeah. So with the anti-gravity blaster, area damage stays the same because, you know, it's probably one of the better attributes for this thing. And now it comes down to the two stats that, you know, really matter, which are basically, you know, the other two. You get the drill. So the second out of the two attributes, well, the first out of the two, is random effect. And honestly, that makes sense because, well, you get it, random effect, whatever. But it's kind of just self-explanatory, you know, everything from burning to poison. Basically like that. That's all I can think about, to be honest, when it comes to, like, you know, just random effect makes one of the more senses to use. And then came the final one, which, honestly, Super Rocket Jump makes the best. I guess the best decision to be, you know, the final one. It makes sense in every aspect, you know. You know, this random effect, and then Super Rocket Jump. I mean, I guess it's a fitting thing for the anti-gravity blaster, so I think I like that way. How do you guys think? Should it be something else? Should it be something like a new, you know, new stat or whatever? Or should it just be, you know, kept the same, no changes? And just like that, 3 weapons are now more confirmed to be done. And, yeah, so how do you guys like the ideas? Do you not, or do you like them? And if you really want to, you guys can send me your ideas for other weapons besides, you know, those 3 in particular. But I mean, I guess if there's an explanation of why I've been gone for a while. School, mainly, and maybe a lack of motivation, to be honest. Wait a minute, I'm about to open a fighter chest. I think I have enough. Yeah, let's see what happens. Nice. I'll try and upload more often, probably maybe a little bit, but yeah, for now, I'll see you around, Pixie Nation. Happy Thanksgiving.